Maybe we could use a play. You know, work a message to Dudu into something. Lure him out of hiding that way.
Not a bad idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention. So most importantly, it must have a splendid title. It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it right away.
All right. Doo-doo is a slang for poop. It's actually D-O-O-D-O-O. Ricky CDC, or Ricky CDC, I don't know how to say her name. But yeah, it's a slang for poop. Like doo-doo, poo-poo, same thing.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
All right, let's work on the play.
All right. Guess we can start writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
I am, but I don't think the Witcher is. Yes, all clear. Got it.
Yeah, all clear.
Got it.
Now to find the proper expressive form for
Hey!
our content. A gripping, contemporary story, that would be best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Molla. A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his daughter. No, better, his beloved. What do you think?
Sounds great. Two more explanations. Do you know what a Reich or Julia? Do you know what a Blumpkin is? Because I can do a pretty good job of explaining a Blumpkin. If you don't know what that is. Yes, Mr. Business is live, Japeda. Mr. Business, Zeke Biz. Zeke B-I-Z caps B-I-Z is now a live emote. Yeah, that sounds great.
Sounds great.
Really think so? Lorenzo Molla. Yeah. Or perhaps not. Wait, I've got it! We shall stage a story of the urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster.
Now, I might be wrong,
there to
though.
steal Princess
The
Bella.
definition might have
They want him
changed.
dead, but at that instant, a witch
You know,
steps
over
in.
time or whatever.
And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
Now, if I remember correctly, a Blumpkin is when you get a blowjob while you're on the toilet taking a doo-doo. You are taking a doo-doo and getting a blowjob at the same time. I think that's what a Blumpkin is. A Dutch oven. Now, a Dutch oven, as far as I know, is when you're in bed with your lover and you fart under the covers and then you put your lover's head underneath the covers, trapped in there with the fart. I believe that's a Dutch oven.
Will I get a say in any of this, or have you decided everything already?
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Meaning yours.
Well, you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
You know, I'm actually pretty good at these quizzes. If it's a pretty well-known one, I probably know what it is. A rusty trombone is when you are giving a dude a rim job, which means licking their butthole. Like when you're licking a dude's butthole and jerking him off at the same time, because it's like the action of a trombone. So you're doing this, like licking a dude's butthole and you're jerking him off. So he's like, that's a rusty trombone.
We need a good title. venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this.
Okay, so we got Cleveland
I'm
Steamer
in
and
charge.
Dirty Sanchez.
I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or The Witcher's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
A Dirty Sanchez is when you have anal sex with somebody and then you take your penis out and then you rub it across their lip. Hopefully, hopefully, according to the actual definition, with some doo-doo on your pee-pee. So you create like a doo-doo mustache across their lip, so they look like a Mexican mustache. Hence, Dirty Sanchez. What was the other one? The other one was the Houdini. Oh, Cleveland Steamer. Cleveland Steamer is just a dump on the chest, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's a Cleveland Steamer where you take a dump on the chest. And then a chili dog is when you have a loose dump, a loose poop, like a diarrhea kind of a poop, on a woman's chest. It has to be a woman's because then you take her tits and you put your penis in between the boobs with the doo-doo, the runny diarrhea doo-doo. That's a chili dog. That's a chili dog. Let's see. And I'm not looking these up. This is all from memory. The Houdini is when you're doggy style and you pretend like you're climaxing. You do the and then you spit on their back to make them think that that's where you jizzed. And then when they turn around, you go in their face like a magic trick. It's like, oh, tricked you, magic trick. That's a Houdini. A pearl necklace is just coming right here. Like if you jizz right here, that's a pearl necklace. Donkey punch is a weird thing. It's a weird urban myth where you're doing a chick. I don't know if it has to be. I don't know, or doing a chick or because I don't know if it has to be if it's anally or vaginally. But you're doggy style, and then you hit him in the back of the head, and it's supposed to I don't know, enhance an orgasm for the person that's getting hit. I don't know. I know the smoking dragon. I don't know if the smoking dragon is the same as the angry dragon, but a smoking dragon is when you're getting a blowjob and then you start climaxing in their mouth and you hold their head down until the semen comes out of their nose. I don't know a San Diego thank you. I did not know that one. I remember hearing about a glass bottom boat, but I'm not sure what it is.
A Changeling Rescued, or The Witcher's Triumph, really emphasizes the message we're trying to get across. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need
the bucking bronco, or we call it rodeo.
The message, that's what's important. A witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
All right. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines.
So I know what a Superman is. I know what a bucking bronco or rodeo. I'm not sure if they're interchangeable.
Get to work.
Okay. Bucking bronco, we call it rodeo because you are... Oh.
I'm sorry, sir. Oh, God.
Goodbye, innocence.
Goodbye, innocence. Thank you, Harbinger. We call it rodeo because you are having sex with someone doggy style, or woman doggy style, and then you slip it into her beehole, her butthole, and then you yell rodeo, and then your friends who were hiding in the closet, they come out of the closet and start watching this happen, and you try and hold on for 8 seconds. That's a rodeo or bucking bronco. I think the friends hiding in the closet is optional, but it's going from the V to the A and then holding on for 8 seconds. The Superman, I think, is just doggy style, and then you try and stay inserted while you put all of your weight on the the person who's on the bottom. I think you just hold out your arms and legs and try and stay inserted while you're putting your weight on their back, I think. Let's do a drama. Let's make it high drama.
You're right. A drama'd be better.
Very well. I must get to work.
I suppose you can, Rip Van. I suppose you can scream Superman.
Pick a corner. Sit down. Read silently or just think.
Oh, Whisperer, you have AIDS? Oh, okay.
Fine, since you don't need help with the writing.
I know the Gorilla Mask. The Gorilla Mask is when you...
A rifle picture?
I think it's for a sleeping party.
Sure.
You jizz on their face while they're asleep.
Just keep
Hopefully they
quiet.
don't wake up, and then you cut off your pubes and glue them to and like put them on their face so they look like a gorilla. Like they have a hairy face with jizz all
Done.
over it.
I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Doo-Doo. What did you weave in?
hidden message.
Oh, that's another one,
You were
Superman.
gonna
Yeah,
work something in.
you jizz and then you
Come to
put
the
like a
Kingfisher at dawn, or
put like I think it works best with like paper towels.
Not at all.
Like you jizz on her back and then you put paper
Contact
towels
Doo-Doo
there, and so it looks like a cape.
purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina. Sure you know where to find her? The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Well, 240 for that. That was a good little exchange there.
Vile strumpet.
Yeah, first time on the channel. Like what you see? Hit that follow button. What a great time for that to come out.
Do you seek to get
And I have never done.
Hurts as much as
I have never done any of these except I've done like my first definition of a Superman. I've tried like the putting all my weight on my partner's back while I stay inserted with my hands and feet like in the air. I've tried that as a joke, and she was into it. She was like, "Go ahead, try," and it worked for a little while, for like a few seconds.
The liquor is the same.
But the other ones, I would never get a Blumpkin. I've never tried a rusty trombone.
The rabble.
Never done anything with poop.
Yards before, rarely invading decent establishments.
Sleep, sleep, sleep. How can I be of service?
I don't know what a Cosby sweater is though.
What are you serving today?
Nope, I've never done anything with poop. I've done like it wasn't really a golden shower, but like I've been in the shower with a girlfriend and like peed on her leg and thought it was hilarious. Never done it out. I've never done anything with like that out of the shower, but I've peed on a girl's calf or foot or whatever in the shower because I thought it was funny.
See you later.
What was that?
Let's drink first naming nights.
Okay, let's see. What are we doing? Oh, take the script to. Oh, run. Okay, got it. Gotcha.
Where you going? That's a place of culture, not a trough.
Oh, shut up.
No loitering round here.
Odd though he is, girls call.
Oh, I can't jump up there? Hold on. Hold on. I must have to go there at a certain time of day or something. I didn't see the ticket seller. Okay.
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs.
Yeah, but you can only enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
Yes, I do.
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
I've done a pearl necklace, but never on purpose. Like, it's never been, like, my intent. I was like, I'm gonna do a pearl necklace now. But I've done, like, a pearl necklace, like, as far as, like, neck booby jizzing. I've done that. But I never went, like, oh, man, I gotta scratch this one off the list.
Yeah, one.
Here, Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mummers in rehearsal.
No, it was never an oops. It was never an oops. I would say like 70% of the time it was their idea. Okay, save it up.
Madam Marina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia, Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about doo-doo.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there.
Look at guy's butthole while he farts. I've never looked at guy's butthole. I can say that truthfully. I've never
How
looked at
can I
guy's
help?
butthole.
We've not seen Dandelion or Dudu recently.